As the Bitcoin price continues its parabolic run to the upside, the question now becomes, is it possible that market movers and whales are setting up for a catastrophic debacle of a dump at or around 30,000 USD? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. What an absolutely explosive past 72 hours it's been here for the Bitcoin price. Absolutely ripping out of this upward sloping, upward trending bull flag pattern formation. My friends, although we are seeing a sell-off right now at the time of recording, does this $28,000 peak have to be the top? We'll discuss that. And if we do happen to take it out and move higher, is there still right now possibly a looming threat here of whales and market movers looming in the shadows up around 30,000? We're going to discuss this as well. So hold your hats. It's going to be one heck of a stream. So let's begin right here on the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin. But of course, my friends, before we begin, if you could smash that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, thank you for that. And if you are brand new, welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin technical analysis channel you are ever going to find. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel. So my friends, right here on the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see Bitcoin flush broke out of this bull flag pennant formation, right? Clear as day, we broke the downward sloping line. We also broke the horizontal flat line of resistance, and ever since that point, boom, it was an absolutely explosive rip. You guys would know that I did take a long trade setup idea out of this range right here to the upside. The Don right now is still sitting in this long trade, albeit, my friends, just to keep you updated with where I am at here, I did enter that long at around 24,450. I have now taken profit on 50% of my long position at 27,100. Shout out to my VIPs. I keep you updated with these alerts in real time in VIP, so shout out to you guys there. Now, let's talk about this dump that's occurring right now. Is this warranted? And could we have possibly seen this coming? Well, if you are subscribed to this channel, you would know right here, my friends, that the flagpole extrapolation of this bull flag pennant right there, my friends, took us up right to about 28,000. I mean, look at that. Near absolute and utter perfection, right? So we have the bull flag pattern, we have the extrapolated potential measured move, and it hit it to a T. Don Carbonaccio has been pointing this out for you stream after stream. So now we hit that target. Well, what's next? If we zoom out, my friends, and go to the logarithmic time frame, I want you to be very well aware here that we still do have the golden 1.618 Fibonacci bullish extension target up at around 30,000. So let's discuss now, okay, why there could be whales and market movers around this region. Well, if we look back historically, right, and we go now to the weekly time frame, what I want to do here is flip on the Bollinger Bands, okay? We're going to go back to the regular time frame. The Bollinger Bands here tell a very unique story on the 1 week time frame, all right? If we go back to our prior bull run, okay, what I want you to notice is that after we bottomed out here, right, and started our true ascent, almost every time to a T, maybe not every time, but almost every time that we on the weekly time frame broke above the upper Bollinger Band, we did see a correction back down to the median line, right? This is the pink line through the middle here, okay? We did see that almost each and every time, right? Notice there, median line, there, median line, there, median line. And if we just keep dragging over, I mean, you could see it even all the way up towards the larger portion of the run. We saw it there, and then we went to our blow off top. Now, fast forward into the current day, it's very interesting because we've only really broke through this line once before we had a severe correction. And that was all the way back down here at about 11,700. And look what happened. We broke through the line, correction to the median, just like we saw all back in our prior bull market. Of course, past performance does not indicate future results, but my friends, right now, we have seen nothing in terms of a correction, and right now we are overextended on the Bollinger Bands by a large margin here. Actually, let's go over to a fresh chart just so I can show you guys here. I mean, look, the line ends about here. We are extremely overextended right now, and I want to now shift my focus to this median line where we've seen Bitcoin correct to so many times in the past. Okay, so this line right now, again, it's this pink dotted line right here, is at about 14,790-ish, right? 14,700, somewhere in that vicinity, okay? Now, notice, if we flip on our moving averages here, the 20-week moving average is in exact confluence with this line, okay? Look, I mean, I'll shut it off for a second, right? See it there? I'll turn it on again, and it's an absolute and utter confluence. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. And the reason why that is important, if we flip the Bollinger Bands off for a moment here now, and I will actually turn the other moving averages off. We'll just leave the 20 for now. I just want you guys to be very well aware that the 20-week moving average has been so critical throughout Bitcoin's history on the weekly time frame. I mean, look at all of the times that the Bitcoin price has corrected to the 20-week moving average before then continuing to the upside. All right. Now, fast forward, and in the current day, we've seen very much of the same thing. Our first major correction brought us down to the 20-week moving average, and we then bounced, and we have gone on to this rip, of which we have been on now for quite some time. Let's get this crypto. So, you know, judging from past performance, which again does not have to replicate itself in the future, but it could possibly act in a similar way, we've seen the Bitcoin price have a tendency to drop back down to the 20-week moving average. Right now, we've only had that happen once. It was healthy and we bounced again. We also now are overextended here on the Bollinger Bands on the weekly time frame, and we have not yet had a pullback. And when we've seen that pullback happen historically, well, my friends, it has had a tendency to drop to the median line before then finding a healthy correction back to the upside, right? A healthy corrective move before then another bounce to the upside to continue the bull market. Right now, I find it eerily similar to what we've seen in the past. That right now, the Bollinger Band median line and the 20-week moving average are absolutely in the same point on the trend. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. My friends, if you are appreciating me showing you this confluence, seriously, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Subscribe and tick the little bell as well. Welcome to the channel. Right now, I really think that if the Bitcoin price is going to see a sharp and heinous correction, I don't want to rule it out of the cards that we could see one down to wherever these lines are at that time, right? Of course, they likely won't be in the same exact spot that I'm showing you here on this stream today. I'm just pointing out that, hey, watch these lines, folks, for a potential downside target, okay? Maybe they're up here in a few weeks. Maybe they're here, right? But right now, with where it stands, it would be about a roughly 47% drop to the downside from where the current peak was down to this median line. Now, as I stated, it probably wouldn't happen all in today, right? That would be extremely bizarre. But let's say it happens, you know, further up in the future here, somewhere like this. I mean, we're still talking about a roughly potential 40% correction or so before possibly finding healthy support, just like we have time and time again all throughout prior bull markets, which then could potentially set us up for a new healthy run past 30,000. Okay. Now, why I'm stating that the whales, market movers, etc., may come in around that range, my friends, it's really that Fibonacci extension. Okay. And if we go back to this chart for a moment, I believe I have the fib pulled up here. Yes. Okay. What we will do here right now is go back out to the logarithmic scale here. We'll take the Bollingers off. We will go to the logarithmic. We will flip on our 1.618. really, my friends, it is this point in the trend that the bots, for me, there's just nothing else for the algorithms to work off right now, right? In terms of targets, for me, this is what they have to work with, right? This is what big time players have to work with. And if there were a point for them to potentially safely unload some larger holdings, speculatively, I'm thinking that this would be the area that they may look to do so. So we have hit the bull flag target of roughly 28,000. Okay, boom, that was hit. And now there's really not much room left before this 1.618 golden Fibonacci extension target, which again, in case you're not familiar, is coming from this old market cycle high around 14,000 to then this market cycle low around 3,800, which gives us our Fibonacci extension ratio all the way up there at just above 30,000. Okay, so, don't get it twisted, my friends. People that are new to technical analysis, they take these things very literally. Okay, we could shoot up past there because of extreme overexuberance and euphoria, right? It's even quite possible that if we break through that range, that then the entities that could potentially be looking to unload some here, let it run for a bit, let liquidity build around this region, to get little James and average Joe thinking it's safe. Hey, it's a confirmed breakout, Kirby. And then boom, RIP, they get wrecked and sent into the crypto abyss. Things aren't to be taken literally in this market, ladies and gentlemen. What you're looking for is an idea that you can focus in on a potential occurrence. And then if you start to see confirmations come in that validate your speculative hypothesis, well, that is when you can possibly take action in whichever way you strategize to potentially crush the market and get this crypto. As I've stated for you guys right now, right, I've been long, ladies and gentlemen, the dawn struck gold. The dawn struck gold. The dawn struck gold. I told you guys I was waiting for a trade setup to present itself, and it did. There was a savage bull flag. The dawn took a position upon the breakout of that play right there. We also had the Williams alligator crossing. There were a myriad of different things. Either way, the dawn went long at 24,450. Right now, I showed you that I took profit on 50% of my position at 27,100. Take some risk off the table, put some profit in the pocket. And right now, my friends, the dawn is remaining to use a trailing stop loss strategy here, locking in a profit all along the way, mitigating risk along the way. And right now, I am looking for my next trade setup idea because, as I've stated, I see it right here, my friends. I watch this market around the clock like a hawk with an eagle eye, and the megalodon smells the scent of the Bitcoin whale lurking around in the depths of the oceanic rift right here, right now. And if we are, in fact, to get some shenanigans here, some whale and market mover shenanigans, you best believe that the dawn is preparing to strike like a cobra out of the grass and get this crypto. I'm going to strategize here to the best of my ability to potentially crush the move of whatever happens here. If we do, in fact, see a heinous plunge, my friends, do not get wrecked. Do not take that trip to Wrecked City with average Joe and James at the water cooler. As I've stated, you need to have a plan, right? Sure, we could go right through it. I'm just stating, and you leave me a comment. You tell me what you think. If there's nothing else in terms of a target, besides this 1.618 logarithmic ratio from this old market cycle high to market cycle low, do you think that the algorithms and market movers are going to target that ratio, or do you think they're just going to disregard it? Personally, my friends, I believe there's a possibility that they are going to target it. And if they do so, you better have a plan, my friends, for whatever happens up here, because this is where many people get wrecked, right? Dreams turn to nightmares, previously good decisions turn to bad decisions. Don't get caught like a deer in the headlights here, my friends. You are better than that. You deserve better than that. If we rip right through and it's disregarded, wonderful. Golf claps for the hodlers. I have the utmost respect and celebratory congratulations for you if that occurs. Now, if we dump And the hodlers are going to start screaming, manipulation. They just want to see Bitcoin fail. I mean, that's what people tell themselves when they're getting absolutely wrecked because they did not have a plan. Okay. You need to come up with a plan for yourself. Personally, I'm going to be strategizing for myself as I look to potentially crush the market like a 2-ton man on a tuna fish can right here, right now. If you want to see all of my trade setup ideas, alerts, strategy ideas, basically just like what you've seen here, where I showed you that I was going long at 24,450 before the explosive break to the upside. And then with an update just like this, that I've taken profit on 50% of my long position, remaining with 50% live. My friends, I post all of this in real time for you around the clock. I can only be here on YouTube once per day. VIP is 24/7. When I see it, I post it. And when the Don seen it, he done posted it. My friends, that is exactly what you get from me in VIP. So today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I just wanted to put it on your radar, right? Because I'm sure every video that you see right now is going to tell you that Bitcoin is going to 100,000, Bitcoin is going to 1,000,000 and beyond. It is a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against the debt, which, it's valid. That all certainly could happen. It's just that most of those people are not traders, ladies and gentlemen, and videos get a much better response when you are giving the people what they want to hear, right? So just think about how simple it would be for me to come on here and make videos that says Bitcoin could go to $10 trillion by 2026. I mean, my friends, to me, that's just not how the Don rolls, right? The Don is looking for realistic trade setup ideas to potentially crush the market and get this crypto. Right now, while everybody is feeding you the emotional moon boy hopium, the Don wanted to come on here, point out what I'm seeing in the trend, how to think like a whale, right? Put yourself in the whale's shoes, right? And see, hey, if there is still one range left here of interest that the algorithms could target, will they potentially focus on it and strike upon it? Only time will tell, right? But either way, if we break through it, have a plan. If we break below it, have a plan. Don't get wrecked here. I think this is going to be a very turbulent time, okay? So right now, if you want to see how I will be playing this range, my friends, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video as I look to continue to crush, vanquish, and eviscerate this market, crushing it like a 2-ton man on a tuna fish can. I will keep you updated around the clock with all of my real-time entry alerts, exit alerts, trade setup ideas, take profit ideas, all of it exclusively for you there in VIP. Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. My friends, leave me a comment with what you think. What do you think there, rather, up at this range? Are they going to focus and strike upon it, or are we going to rip through it like a hot knife through butter? Let me know with what you think. Either way, I'll be strategizing around the clock right now to potentially crush whatever happens here. So I will see you in VIP, where I will keep you updated in real time with my trade setup ideas and alerts for that range in particular, my friends. Let's get this crypto. If you could one last time, don't forget to leave a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for that. And if you are brand new, welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin technical analysis channel you are ever going to find. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel. On that note, my friends, I will see you in VIP right now after this video as I look to potentially crush this market and get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, my friends, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. CryptoKirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. CryptoKirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. CryptoKirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. CryptoKirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. CryptoKirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.